bad things, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Becky, and today we're going to talk about ballet wear. As you may or may not know, I'm currently out of ballet with a grade 2 calf tear. If you're curious about how that happened, what that means for ballet, what that means for me going forward, there's a link in the card above and in the description box down below about that video. The majority of the comments and questions, and I think one of my highest viewed videos, is about what I wear to ballet. So since I'm not dancing and I'm not running through all this stuff, I have time to film this video, which is kind of a part 2 to a Leotard Try On. Before I came home for intensive, I did stop at a ballet store and I have ordered some new Leos, and I'll go through some of my favorite leotards with you. I don't think I'll be trying every leotard on except for the new ones I bought, but I'll show you guys some of my favorites, what brands they are, the tights I like to wear, and the skirts I wear and where they're from as well. At least the ones I have in this pile that you guys cannot see in front of me. So let's get started. I think I can separate my leotards into 2 style categories. I like leotards that are higher in the neck with like a thicker strap, like no arms. And I wear a lot that are spaghetti straps. I used to be a cap sleeve girl, which is kind of the way this t-shirt is shaped, but port bras is my strength. So I think when my arms are free, it tends to look better and I get nice long arm lines. If you watched any of my videos or TikToks before about being a plus size girl and buying leotards, you know that the first thing you need to kind of track down is the leotard shape, because not all shapes look the same on every type of body, and certain shapes will suit your body better than other leotard shapes. Me, for instance, I don't really wear anything that has a V-shaped back because it cuts me in a place that is 1, unflattering, and 2, uncomfortable. A lot of my leotards are a U-shape in the back, provides coverage and support in a way that I like it. My favorite leotard styles happen to be things that are more velvet. I wear a lot of black just because the studio I go to is relatively traditional and I just think it looks slimming and sleek and basic. And when I go to intensive, the uniform there is normally black leotards, pink tights, so it's just very versatile. I do have some things in color, but I do like to spice up the black with different colored skirts and whatnot. So let's jump in with some of my current favorite leotards. Here we have some of my favorites. If you look at any of my TikToks, or probably mostly my TikToks because those get posted a lot more regularly, you will see these leotards feature a lot. They are from Suffolk, and they are kind of repeating styles in various colors. This one is one of my favorites. You will have seen me wear it a lot. Suffolk leotards only go up to a size large, so for me in particular, the cut of the leotard and the fabric makes a big difference. This one is velvet on the top and just like the regular leotard fabric at the bottom. It is a high neck, like so. And then the back is this sheer floral lace, and it has 2 snaps there. This one is one of my favorites. I'll pop a picture of me wearing them up here. And I wear this one a lot. I wore it to intensive, I wear it to my studio all the time. It is one of my favorites. And because it's one of my favorites, I also have it in blue. Again, this one is in a size large. It is velvet at the top, the regular, stretch fabric at the bottom. Again, the mesh back. You can kind of see the details a little bit better in the blue version on camera, but the black in person is just as stunning. Moving on to another one of my favorites. This is also a Suffolk Leo, again in large. This one's kind of finicky because it has this really unique clasp that you have to hook through and then snap, which was so difficult. It took me so long to figure out how to do this by myself without someone else helping me. But I like this cap sleeve Leo. It's got sheer sides, again, velvet at the very top, stretch on the bottom. It clasps in the back to the back. And again, this is one you will see me wear all the time. It is my favorite. I've considered buying a second one just so that I have one in case something happens to this one, because I love it. I love the way it looks. And I also bought it in this mauvey, winey purple color. Please ignore that it's covered with fluff that happened to it because it accidentally got put in the dryer. But it's this like wine colored velvet and is the exact same Leo. And my fifth favorite is lastly a Suffolk Leo, and it's a little more simple. It's just like a tank Leo. It's almost boat neck, kind of. It goes really high up on the neck here. And then the straps cut to the side. For me, what's important with these straps is that they cut far enough down in the back. I have a very slow shoulder, so things tend to like slide off my shoulders a lot. It needs to be in a place where it's high enough up on my shoulder that it will stay. But this one is relatively plain, but does have a velvet detail in the straps and in the like casing, and it has a velvet detail on the back. I just think this one is so flattering. Love this Leo. There are leotards that I wear a lot that are missing from my house, that are at my boyfriend's house, because I also dance when I'm with him in the UK. But I have two other kind of black simple leotards that I want to show you that are part of my like everyday collection, the ones that I really rotate through the most. This is just a plain black leotard. I believe it's from SoDanca. It's just like that traditional school style. Mine has been adjusted because the straps were sliding off, so they're a little tighter. I'm pretty sure this is a size extra large, and SoDanca's leotards tend to have a lot of stretch and elasticity in them, so this one was quite big for me, which is why the straps had to be taken in. But it does have what appears to be like a V-shaped back, but it comes up relatively high. So this is an exception to my rule, but it's just always good to have a black basic in case you have to audition for something, whether that's Nutcracker season. My studio's auditions literally have already happened. Rehearsals are starting now. This first weekend of September, like that's wild. Or if you have to go to intensive and need a black Leo, a simple plain black Leo is great for that. SoDanca also has typically a built-in shelf or extra coverage here. I think because it's like a Brazilian, Latin American brand, they do have sizes that are frequently in stock that are large and extra large, or they also have a curve line specifically. I have it in this color black and here. This like taupe brown color. It's just a high neck Leo. It's very basic. It zips all the way up to the back. You'll see me wear these ones quite frequently. The black more than the brown. And this is from Dancewear Solutions. I think is also an extra large. It's one of my favorites. I find it really flattering, and I like to pair it with a lot of different skirt styles. I think it's just clean, crisp. I don't know. I love that one. That one really I like. Anyway, let's move on to the new Leos I bought. Those need to be tried on. We need to see what fits and what doesn't. And I'll tell you what brands they are and what size they are. So this is a Leo I bought at Intensive. All these ones I'm about to show you I bought during, I think, the week 1, week 2 break from Intensive that just passed. This is a SoDanca Leo. This is not a color I wear. I think I don't have anything this like navy color, but I thought it was really pretty. It's got this mesh back. It is a size 7, which for them is an extra large. It was on sale for $39. I'm hoping it's not going to be too big, but I didn't want to buy it in large and then have it not fit and not be able to return it. And as I mentioned before, it does have that like built-in shelf. Here it is. It is a little bit big, but not in a way I can't deal with. It's very comfortable. I think the color looks okay, so this one is going to be a keeper. This is a Camisole leotard, size large. I think it's plenty of roomy. I wish it had a little bit more support here. It has this very subtle detail in the top, like inch, all the way around the bust line, which I think is a pretty detail, but it's relatively simple, relatively basic, but you always need ballet basics. I also bought the same leotard in this, I don't know, sandy, charcoaly, grayish brown color, and I like it. You can see it still has that same black meshy detailing. This one still has the tag on it, and it said it was $35. I don't know how I feel about this one. This is a block Leo. It has like this cinch in the front and this kind of like bodice stitching. The straps are, I believe, adjustable. Are they adjustable? They're not. Okay, I lied. The straps are not adjustable. I wish the back came up like a smidge higher, and I don't love how low it looks on me. I wonder if it's okay. I was like, if I pour the bra forward, am I gonna fall out of it? No. Would I necessarily feel comfortable wearing this to any studio? Probably not. My studio, yes, because I know it's an inclusive, welcoming space and I'll be fine, but I would probably put some sort of covering over the top. Block Leos for me really are hit or miss. Really, it depends on the sizing and the shape of the leotard. This is a block large. It was $35. I don't think I'm in love with the color, but I just don't think I'm in love with the overall everything of this leotard. So I may give it away or sell it. Potentially. This one has an orange tag because it was on like super sale or something. The retail price was $60. It's the Cami Velvet Back Bluegrass from Suffolk in the size large. It's basically the same as the black one, but blue. It has a cinch and it has this like velvet panel detail in the back. Super pretty. It fits pretty well. I am on the last few days of a period, so I am a little bit bloaty, but it fits in a way that is comfortable. If anything, I would maybe get the straps adjusted just a smidge, because these, as you can see, look at it, they roll immediately, which is going to really annoy me. So we might have to adjust that, but I really love the color and I really love the style. Okay, this is another SoDanca leotard. It is an extra large. Let's see. It has a high neck that, you're supposed to snap. There we go. That you're supposed to snap, and it has this like open back panel. There, that's a little bit better. It's super stretchy, it's super comfortable. I really like this like silhouette on me. It's almost like a racer back cut, like it's the way it's cut here, but I really like this one. It is an extra large, and this one was $35. This is a Nicolay leotard, and it says on the tag, which is inside the leotard because I'm dumb, but it says on the tag that it was $66, but it's also a size medium. And I don't know if the tag was just mislabeled or what, but it's so soft, super comfy. It's cap sleeve and it has mesh details here in the front, and then the entire back is also mesh. It does have like a paneled layer. I don't know if you guys can see it in the thing. It does have a paneled layer right there for extra coverage. Oh, and it has cinch straps here, so you can cinch it up so it falls a little bit higher or lower, depending on if you want a higher leg line or not. I like this. What do we think? I don't know, I think it's nice. Okay, this is another Nicolay Leo. It's one of those basic studio basics, like the style. It has a little bit of a pinch front here. The entire front has like a panel. It has additional lining, which is nice. The straps are adjustable. This is a completely different fabric than the last Nicolay one I tried on. So this one was $49 and is a size extra large. I think the color's really pretty. It definitely falls into my color palette, but it is squeezing my flub a little bit right here in a way that's like shelving it. It's not uncomfortable, but it's not the most flattering. I don't know, we may just have to wait and see with this one, wear it to a class and see how it goes, and if not, give it or sell it away. But the color is really nice. I don't fall out of it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about this one? This is another Nicolay. It zips high in the front. Can you even see? Yeah, it's a zipper that zips from about my belly button all the way up to the top. It has mesh here, and then the entire back is basically open. I think it's pretty. I would just have to be having like a good body confidence day to wear this one to the studio, I think, because some days I would put it on and be like, ain't no way, and other days I put it on and be like, oh, who is she? Love this. So I think it really just depends. It's very pretty, it's very comfortable. It's got good movability for sure, which I like. Yeah, fantastic. This is a Morella leotard, which I actually think is a sub-brand of Block, and this one is a completely different fabric, completely different cut, and it fits me so much better. It is also a size large. It has one of these finicky latch things in the back. I really like it. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites. And then lastly, we have this leotard that was so generously gifted to me by Energetics. There is an entire, like a TikTok of it, of me trying it on. I love this one. It is so pretty, this rosy, dusky, mauvey color. Super comfortable. And if anybody from Energetics is watching this, thank you again so much. I'm gonna leave this Leo on and we're gonna segue into part 2, which is what I wear on the bottom of my leotards, I mean. So, like I mentioned before, I'm not going to be trying on every skirt I have. I just have so many of them, and a lot of my skirts are multi-purpose. I like things that I can wear to go hit golf balls with my dad, or, you know, go for a walk, or wear to ballet. So that normally comes in the form of something like this. And this is a skirt from Gilly Hicks, which is Hollister's activewear brand. It is just like a skirt. It has shorts underneath. Typically the shorts have pockets. It's a stretchy material. They're super comfortable, super silky, and super soft. I have this skirt or versions like it in so many different colors. You get the vibe. We got pockets. We've got shorts for activities. And it's a ballet cute. It's also comfortable. This particular one is a size large, and that depends for me entirely on the type of fabric. But this one is a nice stretchy fabric, so the large is fine. The extra large would tend to slide on my body. I have a lot of different variants of the skirts, different styles in both white and black. This one is more recent. You can't really see the details up close unless you're up close, but it has like a slit in it and this little tie detail. Again, it also has pockets underneath and the shorts included. I have a pink version here, which is what I was wearing at the beginning of this video. Again, from Gilly Hicks from a few years ago that are slightly different styles. This one's more of an A-line. It has a little slit on the sides, on both sides. This one also has pockets, and this one is a slightly thicker stiffer yoga pant like fabric, but I also got this one in a large. This skirt, however, I probably ideally would like an extra large. So I have a bunch of the Gilly Hicks activewear skirts. I always pop in there. They're always doing some sort of sale, especially at the beginning and the end of seasons when they're switching out their colors. And that's when I like to pop in, try to see if there are any skirts on sale or skirts that fit what I deem is my color palette and want to have. This activewear skirt though, I wear from other brands as well. My current faves right now is this one from Target. You will have seen a lot on my TikTok recently. This one is a size extra large because it has this like cinch part, so I can tighten it or loosen it depending on the day, my body, my cycle, whatever I need. It's a little bit more sporty with this mesh skirt detail instead of regular skirt, and again has shorts and pockets. I have this in black and in beige, and I'm on the hunt for a white one. I also have this in a solid material, like a solid skirt, not a mesh skirt, again from Target. I think they were $25. This, I believe, is also a Target skirt. It is an extra large. More recently, I haven't been wearing as much of this skirt, but in the past, I would wear this one a lot. Again, shorts, pockets, the whole 9 yards. Activewear skirts for me is the way to go because they translate from more than just ballet. We have some new ones here. This is a brand I don't know, GB, and an extra large. It's kind of like a Lululemon skirt dupe with the tiers, and I have it in both black and this pale pink color. And then there are ways to get creative with your skirts. For example, this is a size extra large. It is from Target, and it's just a swimsuit bottom, like a swimsuit cover up. And, oh, I've got to be careful. I can't really, there we go. There we go. And you kind of can see it has like a skirty feel. You could pop shorts under it, you can wear it like this. I also have this cover up. It's like a mesh one that you tie, and I have it in pink as well. Loop it around. I'm pretty sure this one is bigger than just extra large, but it does the same thing. Gives you a skirty skirt look. Something I do quite often is also just shorts. These are Nike Pros. These ones are a size large. It's large or extra large depending on the day I bought them and how the shorts felt. But I have them in a bunch of different colors that I've accumulated over the years, and I cut the running panty out of them because I'm already in a leotard. I don't need the additional panty. And I like to pair these with my Leos. Sometimes I just like don't feel a skirt, or quite frequently I'll do the shorts in the beginning of class and put on a skirt as I move towards center. And I want to do a major shout out here to my ballet buddy. Sorry, the camera was crooked. My ballet buddy, my friend Hannah, she has made me so many absolutely glorious skirts, and I'm going to showcase you all the ones that I have here in my bedroom. I think there are 1 or 2 colors that are elsewhere in my place, in my apartment, and I don't want to go hunting for them, so I'm just going to show you the ones I have here in a pile. They fall into 2 categories: a wrap skirt, or like an SAB style skirt, which is School of American Ballet, which is a pull-on style skirt. I'll show you. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it just gorgeous? It's just stunning. It's like this glittery, shimmery, velvety fabric. It's absolutely stunning. I wish it had like this. This is what keeps happening to me. It'll like roll further up, which is not Hannah's fault. It is just the way my body does to this particular one skirt. So I haven't worn it too much. I have to think about what I could do. Could I put some texture on the inside, some like super glue something to like hold so it doesn't roll up and down as much, and then I could wear it more often, but it's stunning. Moving on. As you guys know, I'm a fan of the velvets. This one is a velvet fabric. I could probably wear it either way, and this side's some more matte. This side you really get that velvet detail. It's a little stretchy. This one I love. This one I love. It's gorgeous, isn't it? She's made me one in this plain black fabric as well that I really like. However, at Intensive, it did get put in the dryer. I hang dry all my ballet skirts so they don't shrink, and I'm afraid it got a little shorter because it did shrink a little bit, so it's just a little bit higher in the front, but it is what it is. I love this one. This one I wear the most often, but this one is about to be a close second. He's also made some amazing color options for me. We have this like sea foamy teal color. I left this one behind when I went to the UK, so I have not had much opportunity to wear it. But it's so pretty. It'll look really nice in the holidays as well. Like, it's just very springy, very summery, very Christmassy, very everything. And then we also have it in the royal blue. This one has featured on my TikTok so many times. Just, how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? It's and she's always like, oh, Becky, it's fine. Like, they're not that difficult to sew. No, to me, this is magic. I brought her fabric and she gave me back something that looks like this. Like, I do not have these skills. Like, crazy. Also, guys, it's been like 2 weeks since I've been, maybe longer, 2.5, almost 3 weeks since I've been in ballet clothes, because I've just been hobbling around in my boot. So this is good for my mental health, doing this try on haul. Anyway, let me show you guys the wrap skirts she's made me. We have one in the same velvet fabric as that wrap skirt from before, and it has this pretty purple ribbon detail as like the accent that I think is so pretty. My only issue with this one currently is that it is quite long. I think I might have mismeasured. I would prefer it a little shorter, because if I'm wearing a leg warmer, it's like really hard to see anything further up. And it's just a preference with the leg warmer and then a long skirt. I feel like I just look like so short. So I may trim it an inch or so, but it is just beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm obsessed. She's so talented. Guys, it has this blue ribbon detail, and then look at the edge. Isn't that just gorgeous? It is. That's what it is. It's gorgeous. So pretty. It's so pretty. It just, this is how it's going to be worn, because it's perfect. Like, I don't, how can you change perfection? Just wow. Right? Okay. Anyway, these are most of my skirt options. I'll either do like this style ballet skirt. Sometimes I'll pop a pair of shorts on underneath these, depending on how my body feels. And also, if I do an athleisure skirt, I wear those to and from the studio. It's just like wearing normal clothes. I don't feel like I need to change. But if I do one of the more traditional style skirts, I need to put something on underneath it or over them to wear to and from the studio. So I'll pop a pair of shorts on, and this is what I mean where I'll wear shorts to the studio, do bar, put my skirt on for center practice or whatever, and then put my shorts back on to leave the studio. Let's talk tights. I have so many pairs of tights. I don't know why, it just seems like I go through tights so quickly. My current top tights brands are SoDanca, Capezio, Energetics, I think. But I bought some new tights, and I'll tell you my favorite old tights and the style of tights. So for pink tights, there are some options. We have, this one has this like mesh. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's meshy and it has a seam down the back leg, which is all in vogue these days. Well, all the days, it's just ballet. And this type of band, which I don't love particularly because it does dig in and leave a line under my Leo, but for me, it's not the end of the world. This is a size large, extra large. This pair is well worn, tried and true. Let's see. It does not have a name on it, but it's this really pale pink, very, very soft. This is another pair in large, extra large. This one looks like a SoDanca pair to me just because of the color. The pinks are not all the same color as well, so that's something to consider. I prefer my tights to match my flat shoes, so I'm normally really picky about what shades of pink I buy. This is a pair I do not like, just because the sizing was wrong, but it's another one of these mesh pairs. This one's by Body Wrappers. This one is just a large. I would go up for me in a size with this one. These are Capezio tights as well. You can see the color of these Capezio tights versus these Capezio tights. They're almost exactly the same. These ones have that waffle texture. These ones don't. Again, large, extra large, that like split sizing. And then my skin tone tights are also Capezio. These are light suntan. Then we have 2 pairs of tights from Energetics. Again, these were so nicely sent to me, and unbiased review, they're freaking fantastic. They're so soft, they're so nice, they're so comfy. They sent me a size E and a size F, and I wanted to order, they come all the way from Australia, so I wanted to order more pairs, but they wouldn't arrive in time for intensive, so I was like, I'll just wait, and now I'm injured, but they're so nice. They're so nice. I hope they end up taking off here in the US because I'd love to be able to find these tights everywhere. They're that same soft, almost silky texture as the SoDanca ones are. And I really, really, really like that. They also have a lot of stretch and durability. My only issue with this pair, and I don't know if it's my fault that I washed them in some type of way, but they did start to bleed. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like a slightly different color there than they are here. Yeah, but it's in the gusset. It's not like anyone sees that. I don't particularly care. That's just something I noticed, and it might have been that I washed them in something inappropriate or with something weird. I store my tights in these travel bags and this Energetics dance bag that some stuff came in. Because everything was on like a back to school, back to dance sale, I bought so many more pairs of tights in my favorite few brands, with the exception of Energetics. We have a pair of Capezio tights. I like the transition tights. You can see what style they are here at the top. If you're new to tight buying, it'll say the color, which you can see, but also the size, and transition, but a picture. Transition tights means that they are not fully footed, so you can have a footed tight or you can roll them up if you need to, and these work for me because I put my tights over my toe pads in my point shoes. So I've got one pair in pink in their ultra soft, that's the non-mesh version, and then I got one in the mesh version. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs in my skin tone. This is the color light suntan. Again, they're a transition tight, and these I like to wear year round. They're semi-opaque, they're relatively thick, but not too thick. Again, the size is large, extra large, and I like to wear these under skirts. If you look on my Instagram and you see me in some sort of outfit in the winter and it doesn't look like I'm wearing stockings or tights or anything, I'm probably actually wearing these. In the winter, I wear these a lot. I wear them to dance and I wear them with regular outfits. So I try to stock up. The Capezio Light Suntan so far matches my skin tone the best out of any tonal tights that I have yet to try. And I've only tried a handful, but these ones are my favorite. And then I got some tights from SoDanca. Again, they are convertible tights. They're up at the top. They are pink. You can see the color there or there. And they are a large, extra large. And I'm taking a chance on a new tight. These are the Euroskins comfortable mesh back seam tights, meaning they have a seam down the back of the leg. They are meshy. You can see they're a darker pink color. For some reason, some of these mesh ones end up being a much darker color. This is the size large, X large. I don't know what size they go up to because their sizing chart on the back seems to just be small, medium, large, X large. So we'll have to try these and see what we think. I also got one more pair of the Apolla Compression socks. At intensive, I was wearing these literally every day, not just between rehearsals, but also to sleep at night, and they're amazing. These ones are a little expensive. They're $34, but they are definitely worth it. A lot of girls in my studio are wearing these on long point shoe days or long rehearsal days. Again, Nutcracker season is coming up or has already started for a lot of us, and a lot of girls at intensive, the younger girls who are in their point shoes for much longer than we are, you'll find them in these. And they come in skin tonal colors. I just preferred the pink because I wear a lot of pink tights. These are Capezio Harmony leg warmers, and they are some of my favorites. I don't know exactly what length this is. I'll have to do some research when I edit this video. These are the long length. They go literally from under my foot all the way up my thigh. I have thick calves. I am not a super small ballet girly. I'm a US size 14, sometimes a 16, and these fit no problem. I really love them. These are my favorite leg warmers. I have them in the long size in black and pink, and I have them in their shorter size in pink. I would recommend these ones. They're very soft. Why is there hair here? They're very soft. And I think I even have 2 pairs of these black ones. Then Energetics sent me these leg warmers. They're these short pairs for about your ankles, but these are so soft. And again, unbiased review, I'm saying these because I've tried them, I've used them, and I've fallen in love with them. I wear these a lot. You'll see in TikToks that I've posted recently or videos at intensive that one leg I'll be wearing a long leg warmer and maybe a short leg warmer, a small one. That's these. And then particularly for our bigger thighed girlies, sometimes you can't find a leg warmer, sometimes you want to go high, sometimes they're too expensive. I know the Capezio Harmony ones are quite expensive for a leg warmer. Hackett. These are from Amazon. They're just thick thighed high socks from Amazon that I cut the toes off. I have them in yellow, I have them in blue, I have them in gray. They're soft, they're warm because they're an actual sock. You can cut them to the desired length you want. They're going to fit all the way up your thicker thighs. Don't worry about it. And it's a cheaper alternative than buying like name brand leg warmers. Let me think. Is that everything? Is that enough to get you started in your ballet journey? You have Leos, you have shorts, you have skirts, you have leg warmers. You ideally have a friend named Hannah who can make you ballet skirts at her convenience that are amazing. Let's see, I guess ballet flats. I wear block ballet flats. I like the pale pink, I like them to match my tights, but ideally you should go into a store and get fit for your ballet flats. It's not anything complicated. It's based on your street shoe size, but you might put on a pair and want them a little bit smaller. I buy mine a half size down from my street shoe size, and one of my friends buys hers an entire size down from her street shoe size because she likes them a little more snug. That's something you really need to put on your feet and feel. So I won't recommend you a particular style or brand of ballet flat. I'd say go in and try them. I think that's everything, guys. Let me know down below if this video was helpful. Is this what you guys wanted when you wanted a Leo try on part 2? It's taken me over an hour to film this, so I hope this is what you wanted. I put on so many leotards this evening for you guys. If there was something I missed, let me know down in the description below. I'll try to link not everything, but a handful of stuff here and there for you guys to get yourselves started, as well as making sure everything has been named and sized as we went through this video. Hopefully it was. Don't forget to like and potentially subscribe if you're into travel videos, ballet videos, I don't know, whatever else I'm going to be posting because I can't dance for the next at least 6 weeks. So we'll see what ends up on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!